Good morning, students. I welcome you all in your English reader lesson, that is lesson number 6 from your English reader textbook, Birds of a Feather. It's a poem, and this poem you will enjoy two poems about birds from the point of view of two poets. Okay, so before we start, let's have a brief discussion about the poets of the poem. Frederick Ogden Nash. He was born in 1902 and was died in 1971. He was an American poet and he was famous for his humorous poetry, of which he wrote over 500 pieces. Nash loved to rhyme and he won a large following for his light verse. He published his first collection of the poem in 1931, Hard Lines, which earned him national recognition. The second poet of the poem is Tom Burman. He was born in 1934 and was died in 2013. He was a world-renowned scientist who specialized in aquatic microbiology. He studied agriculture and microbiology and was awarded his PhD in 1964. Most of his publications have been scientific, but he has also dabbled in poetry. The poet was also known to have a great sense of humor. Now let's move on towards the reading of the poem. So, in the two poems that you will read, both the poets marvel. Marvel means wonder or astonished at the fascinating world of birds. They bring out different aspects of the two birds, the crackle and the stork. While one talks about the eccentricities of the birds and loving, just the other renders and ode to the beauty and grace of the story. The grackle grapple birds live at northerns and on the Rocky Mountain. They live at the lowlands and the Rocky Mountain. They are large and have long legs and long tails. As you can see in the picture, it's given here. In the first stanza, the poet has talked about the grackles, and in the second stanza, the poet has talked about the storks. The stork has long beak viewed as a powerful symbol of birth and new life. So, dairy presents fidelity, endurance, and creativity. Now, let's begin the poem Birds of a Feather. The grackle's voice is less than mellow. His heart is black, his eyes is yellow. He bullies more attractive birds with hoodlum deeds and vulgar words, and should a human interfere, attacks that human in the rear. I can't help but deem the grackle and ornithologically debacle. Grackle are medium-sized black birds. Their plumage is black and has a sheen that is glossy and iridescent. Generally, their heads, necks, and breasts are glossy, purplish blue or bluish green. They live in tropical and temperate parts of America. Grackles are noisy birds and almost sound like a squeaking rushy gate. They are intelligent, elegant, but irksome. The meaning of irksome is someone who is very irritating, okay, whom you don't like. So, here in the first stanza, the poet is talking about the grackle birds. They are medium sized black birds. You can see in the picture, it's given here. The poet tells that their voice is rash and squeaky. Further, in the first stanza, the poet says that the birds are viewed to other birds. They bully other birds. Made viewed sound. The poet calls the grackle and ornithological debacle because their voice is not melodious. The poet describes the grackle's behavior in a humorous tone. मीन्स टू से जो ग्रेकल्स की वॉइस होती है वो स्वीट साउंडिंग वाली नहीं होती, उनका दिल जो होता है वो ब्लैक होता है, उनकी आइज़ जो हैं वो येलो हैं, और वो दूसरे बर्ड्स को, अट्रैक्टिव बर्ड्स को क्या करते हैं, बुली करते हैं। बुली मीन्स डोमिनेट करना, विद हुडलम डीड्स, मतलब अपने बुरे, मतलब बैडली बिहेव के साथ में उन्हें बुली करते हैं और वल्गर वर्ड्स उनके साथ में यूज़ करते हैं। सो एंड ह्यूमंस को वो बैक से क्या करते हैं, अटैक करते हैं। सो द पोइट मीन्स टू से कि वो इन बर्ड्स को कैसे देखते हैं, वो उनको ऐसे व्यू करते हैं जैसे वो एक फेलियर्स हों।